Chest. The chest is responsible for bringing your arms toward the center of your body. Most people think the bench press builds the chest because it pushes weight upward. But your chest doesn't know where the weight is going. It only responds to force. The primary function of the chest is horizontal adduction, bringing the arm across the body. This is why some people bench heavy for years and still struggle to build their chest. They're focused on moving the weight, not training the muscle. The chest grows when it produces force toward the midline, not when it impresses people with a number on the bar. Back. The back is one of the largest and most complex muscle groups in the body. It includes the lats, traps, rhomboids, and spinal erectors. Most people train their back by pulling with their hands. They think about moving the handle. The back doesn't care about the handle. It cares about the elbows. When the elbows move down and back, the back muscles contract. When the arms do all the work, the biceps take over. This is why so many people feel rows and pull-downs in their arms instead of their back. Your hands should act like hooks. The movement should come from your elbows. The back grows when it pulls the arm, not when it bends the elbow. Shoulders. The shoulders are made up of 3 heads: the front delt, the side delt, and the rear delt. Most people focus almost entirely on the front delt. They press weights overhead and assume they're building complete shoulders. But the front delt is already heavily involved in chest training. The side delt is what creates width. The rear delt is what creates balance. Yet both are often ignored. Many people turn lateral raises into a full-body exercise. They swing the weight. They use momentum. They recruit everything except the shoulder. The shoulder responds to controlled tension, not momentum. If the weight has to fly, the muscle doesn't have to work. Biceps. The biceps are responsible for more than just bending the arm. They also rotate the forearm. Most people focus only on lifting the weight. They forget about the muscle's actual function. Heavy curls often become an exercise for the lower back and shoulders. The body starts swinging. The biceps start relaxing. The goal isn't to move the dumbbell. The goal is to challenge the muscle. A lighter weight with control often produces more growth than a heavier weight with momentum. The biceps grow when they create force, not when they hitch a ride. Triceps. The triceps make up most of the upper arm, not the biceps, the triceps. Yet many people spend twice as much time training biceps. The triceps extend the elbow, but one of their heads also crosses the shoulder joint. This means they respond especially well to exercises performed overhead. Most people limit their tricep training to pushdowns. They miss a large portion of the muscle. The triceps grow when they are trained through a full range of motion, not when they are trained through convenience. Forearms. The forearms control grip strength and wrist movement. They are involved in nearly every pulling exercise. Most people never train them directly. They assume rows and curls are enough. Sometimes they are. Often they aren't. Grip is usually the first thing to fail during heavy lifts. Not because the back is weak, because the forearms are. Strong forearms improve performance across the entire body. They connect the weight to the rest of the system. Your muscles can't move what your hands can't hold. Quadriceps. The quadriceps are located on the front of the thigh. Their primary function is extending the knee. Most people believe heavy squats automatically build massive quads. But depth matters. The deeper the knee bends, the harder the quadriceps have to work. Half reps create half the challenge. The quadriceps respond extremely well to deep ranges of motion, especially when loaded. Many people fear depth. The muscle thrives on it. The quads don't grow because the weight is heavy. They grow because the tension is high. Hamstrings. The hamstrings run along the back of the thigh. They bend the knee and extend the hip. Most people train them only through leg curls. They forget their second function, hip extension. This is why movements like Romanian deadlifts are so effective. The hamstrings are highly responsive to stretch, especially under load. The lowering phase is often more important than the lifting phase. The muscle doesn't just grow when it contracts. It grows when it resists being stretched. Glutes. The glutes are the largest muscles in the human body. Their primary job is extending the hip. They generate force for running, jumping, and lifting. Many people think squats are enough to maximize glute growth. Sometimes they are. Often they aren't. The glutes respond best when the hip moves through a large range of motion and when the muscle reaches full extension. Exercises like hip thrusts place enormous tension on the glutes at lockout. The glutes grow when they produce force through the hips, not when they simply survive leg day. ABS. The abs are often misunderstood. Most people think their purpose is creating movement. Their real purpose is preventing it. The abdominal muscles stabilize the spine. They resist unwanted motion. They transfer force between the upper and lower body. Hundreds of crunches won't automatically create a strong core, and they certainly won't reveal a six-pack. Visible abs are mostly a product of low body fat. Strong abs are a product of resistance. The core wasn't designed to endlessly bend. It was designed to keep you stable while everything else moves. The body doesn't recognize exercises. It recognizes tension. Every muscle grows for the same reason. Give it a reason to adapt.